Ever struggled to keep cool during an argument? We've all been there, whether it's a spat with a colleague, a family feud, or an online argument. What if you could manage these situations calmly? This video presents 6 strategies from ancient Stoic philosophy, taught by masters like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, to help you maintain composure and resolve conflicts effectively. These methods require more patience than reacting impulsively, but lead to greater personal peace and improved relationships. Ready to master these life-changing techniques? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more wisdom on handling life's challenges with Stoicism. Remember, mastering your emotions is the true victory. Number 1. Seek external aid without shame. Imagine you are caught in a dense thicket of thorny branches, making progress seem impossible. This can feel similar to being stuck in a dispute where communication fails and resolution appears out of reach. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us that seeking help in such situations is not a sign of weakness, but a commitment to finding a positive way forward. Consider the role of a mediator or counselor who acts like an impartial guide through the complexities of conflict, much like a Stoic philosopher educating their students. They create a controlled setting where everyone is heard and respected, helping to clarify misunderstandings and manage emotional reactions which often block effective communication. Mediators and counselors are skilled at bridging gaps between conflicting parties. They promote empathy, reduce defensiveness, and steer conversations towards constructive resolutions. Their expertise in conflict resolution and communication can equip you with the tools needed for future disputes, strengthening your relationships in the process. Remember, asking for assistance is a wise and strong move, indicative of a readiness to grow and enhance both personal and shared goals. By embracing external support, you leverage additional expertise, helping you and the opposing party navigate through disputes towards a harmonious conclusion. This approach highlights that even in tough times, you're not alone. Help can light the way forward, reaffirming your commitment to resolution. Number 2. Setting boundaries. Imagine yourself standing on a pristine beach, waves gently lapping at your feet, when suddenly someone encroaches on your personal space, disrupting your peace. Setting boundaries and safeguarding your well-being is crucial in this situation, reflecting the delicate balance of managing interactions. It's not the event itself that troubles us, but how we perceive it. Epictetus reminds us that while we can't control others' actions, we can control our reactions by defining what behavior we will and won't tolerate. Establishing clear boundaries helps shield ourselves from negativity and fosters happier relationships. Here's how to put this Stoic concept into practice. Start by understanding your own needs and values. Determine what is important to you before setting boundaries. Identify actions that align with your values and those that drain your energy or violate your personal space. Setting these internal limits forms the basis for effective communication. When communicating boundaries, be respectful and direct. Avoid ambiguous statements and passive-aggressive behavior. Use I phrases to assertively express your boundaries while focusing on your own wants and feelings. Remember, polite communication is key to fostering cooperation and understanding. Consistency is crucial. Once you set boundaries, stick to them like a steadfast lighthouse. Resist feelings of guilt or the temptation to make exceptions to avoid conflict. By maintaining consistency, you earn respect from others and demonstrate self-respect. Anticipate resistance. Not everyone will readily accept your boundaries. Politely restate your position and emphasize the importance of honoring your needs. Recognize that boundaries empower you and are essential for mental and emotional well-being. Establishing boundaries isn't selfish. It's an act of self-care. By protecting your space and energy, you create an environment conducive to growth, in line with Seneca's philosophy of living with a cheerful heart and gratitude. Adopting this Stoic idea transforms you into a guiding lighthouse, leading to greater respect, transparent communication, and ultimately, happier and more fulfilling relationships. Instead of building walls, remember that setting boundaries empowers you to live a life full of inner freedom, respect, and tranquility, an act of self-love. Number 3, forgiveness. Imagine you are chained to a huge rock, feeling its immense weight pulling you down and its sharp edges cutting into you. This rock symbolizes the heavy burden of resentment and the difficulty of moving forward. Forgiveness, as recommended by Stoic philosophy, is a powerful way to free yourself from this burden. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, teaches us that holding on to revenge keeps our wounds fresh. Instead, forgiving allows us to close these wounds and move forward with greater peace and clarity. Here's how you can embrace this freeing Stoic approach. 1. Focus on your well-being. Recognize that holding on to anger and resentment harms you more than the person who hurt you. It drains your energy, clouds your judgment, and keeps you from peace and happiness. Choosing to forgive puts your mental health and happiness first. 2. Understand the bigger picture. Sometimes, forgiveness means trying to understand the other person's background and motivations. Recognize their flaws and vulnerabilities without excusing their actions. This broader perspective can foster empathy and reduce the emotional sting of past events. 3. Release but remember. Forgiveness isn't about forgetting. It's about letting go of the negative emotions tied to past experiences while remembering the lessons learned. This helps you move forward without the baggage of bitterness. 4. Practice active forgiveness. Forgiveness is a continuous effort. Actively work on releasing negative feelings as they arise. Tools like journaling, mindfulness, and meditation can support this process. 5. See forgiveness as a gift to yourself. Forgiveness is a personal gift that benefits you. It liberates you from negativity, enhances your emotional well-being, and allows you to embrace calm and joy. You don't forgive because the other person deserves it, but because you deserve peace. In short, forgiveness strengthens you and enables you to pursue a future of greater freedom and inner peace. Let go of the heavy weight of past grievances, breathe deeply, and step into a life marked by independence and serenity. Number 4. Embrace the art of compromise. Picture standing in front of a towering oak tree, its branches swaying stubbornly in the wind. Forcing the tree to bend might damage both the tree and you. A wiser approach, inspired by Stoic philosophy, is to learn the art of compromise, allowing the tree and the wind to coexist without conflict. Stoic wisdom teaches that insisting on hard, unyielding positions rarely resolves disputes effectively. Instead, as the philosopher Epictetus suggested, we should embrace situations as they come, aiming for peace of mind by adapting our desires to reality. The real strength lies in finding solutions that address both your needs and those of others. Here's how you can apply this philosophy. 1. Change me to we. View conflicts as opportunities for collaboration. This shift in perspective can lead to more peaceful and innovative outcomes. 2. Identify common goals. Even when differences dominate, it's crucial to find shared goals or values, like fairness or a productive environment, which can pave the way for mutual agreements. 3. Set priorities and compromise. Recognize that not all issues are equally critical. Focus on what's most important and be willing to concede less crucial points, allowing you to zero in on solutions for the major issues. 4. Aim for win-win. Instead of battling for a personal victory, seek solutions that everyone can accept. This approach reduces bitterness and fosters a sense of fairness. Remember, life is more about the journey than the destination. Compromise is not a one-off. It's an ongoing process that may need revisiting as situations evolve. Effective compromise requires open communication and flexibility, demonstrating strength, adaptability, and a commitment to achieving mutually beneficial outcomes. Like the wind and the oak, this balance benefits everyone, leading to a more peaceful and harmonious existence. Number 5, remember, you control your reactions. Picture yourself amidst a violent storm, with winds raging and chaos surrounding you. Though you can't control the storm's fury, you have power over how you handle it. This analogy captures the essence of the 13th Stoic tactic, reminding us that we control our responses, not the events around us. The Stoics teach us that true strength lies in mastering our inner world rather than trying to control external circumstances. Epictetus emphasizes the importance of finding inner calm despite life's storms by focusing on how we react, which is within our control. Here's how to develop this Stoic superpower. Start by identifying what triggers you and understanding your emotional landscape. Recognize the circumstances, phrases, or people that typically unsettle you. Acknowledging these triggers is the first step in gaining control over them. Pause and take a breath when faced with a trigger. Create space between the stimulus and your response. By giving yourself time to assess the situation calmly, you can make deliberate decisions rather than letting emotions dictate your actions. Shift your perspective on the situation. Often, our reactions are influenced more by how we interpret events than by the events themselves. Challenge automatic beliefs and consider alternative viewpoints. Ask yourself if the situation can be resolved and what positive aspects you can focus on. Choose your reaction carefully. After regaining composure and adjusting your viewpoint, weigh your options before responding. Consider whether reacting with anger or frustration will help, or if a composed and assertive approach would be more effective. Practice, practice, practice. Learning to control reactions takes time and effort. Consistent practice in challenging situations builds emotional resilience and self-control. Embracing this Stoic idea doesn't make you passive. It empowers you to weather life's storms with courage and grace. Remember, true strength lies in maintaining inner peace and composure, not in trying to control external circumstances. Stay composed under pressure, make thoughtful decisions, and face life's challenges with the unwavering poise of a Stoic sage. Number 6. Growth from ashes of conflict. Imagine a phoenix rising from conflict, stronger and wiser, embodying the spirit of resilience. This metaphor captures the essence of using conflict as a tool for personal growth, reminiscent of Epictetus's advice to focus on what you can control and accept what you cannot. By reflecting on disagreements, you can transform them into opportunities for learning and advancement. To embark on this transformative journey, adopt a mindset of continual learning. Instead of viewing obstacles as roadblocks, see them as chances for growth. Shift your perspective on conflict, seeing it not as a negative force but as a pathway to self-improvement. Stay open to evaluating your actions and responses, delving into the underlying causes of conflicts and examining your role in them. Honesty with yourself is key. Consider questions such as why you reacted the way you did and which values were challenged in the situation. Use these insights to identify areas for improvement, from refining communication skills to managing emotions through mindfulness practices. Seek guidance from mentors or trusted individuals who can offer unbiased support and perspective. Remember, Personal growth is a gradual process requiring patience and dedication. Embrace failures as opportunities for learning and celebrate small victories along the way. By adopting this Stoic philosophy, you can turn conflicts into catalysts for positive change, emerging stronger and more prepared to face life's challenges with resilience and determination. These Stoic-inspired techniques offer a powerful way to transform disagreement from a battleground into an opportunity for growth, understanding, and inner peace. Remember, true victory isn't about overpowering your opponent. It's about mastering your own emotions and emerging as a stronger, more self-assured individual. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and let the Stoic winds transform your life.